Alrighty, so this is going to be a little video on what I'm going to be submitting to HGA. Everyone might be, why are you submitting to HGA? Well, as we all know, the big name companies are not accepting submissions, and I don't want to wait until, it might be looking until next summer before we even see maybe like $30, $40 a card around for PSA, Beckett, something like that. So I don't want to be waiting all the way till about a year from now. And just gonna try HGA out. I feel like, as far as modern cards, it would be the most kind of obvious choice with the look and customization and options that you get with HGA, and their price point's not too bad. So without further ado, let's get into what we're going to be submitting. And a lot of these cards, you might be like, why are you submitting these cards? I know these cards aren't going to have a lot of value. They're all base. They don't have any parallels necessarily, to an extent, except one, I believe. But for them, I'm just going to try it out. That's kind of the main reason. I've never submitted before, and I'm just testing my eye and what I've picked up. A lot of these cards I pulled myself, so I just kind of want to see how good my eye is, and kind of train before I go into the depths of what I have stashed. So enough with talking for a minute and 30. First card is going to be a Randy Arozarena rookie card, Topps Update Chrome, and just the base card. I pulled this myself. I think it was the only one I had, and it looked pretty clean. There might be some kind of chipping up here on the top. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but for the most part, I think it's maybe like around $20 card here. So I think it looked pretty clean. And I'm going to, let's see, base neutral match card on this, as far as the slab style. I don't know what that's going to bring. I guess they're going to probably use some silver and hopefully some of this color in here. So that'll be it for that. Let me put these down so they don't go in order. I've already put my order in, so I don't want to, I mean, obviously I can change them around. I have the list, but it's not that hard. But it's just easier to go this way. This is kind of like personal PC action right here. And I should be getting these cards back around Christmas time. It's kind of why I just threw this in, kind of as a present. This is the metallic version of 2019 Topps Holiday, which basically is once a year. You just kind of have, it's kind of like Chrome, but obviously you have, if you don't know, this little style of Christmas or holiday kind of borders that they put on. Every year is a little bit different, but they do have value because they are actually kind of rare in a sense. And obviously there's a metallic, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but little silver speckles in there, which is the even more sought after version. So we'll see how that does. I had quite a few of these, a few breaks, and felt that one was worthy. This one's just kind of, I was just generally going through my old childhood PC. I'm not quite sure. I don't expect this card to get over an 8. And honestly, I just kind of pulled it out. I'm not like not a crazy Derek Jeter fanboy or anything like that, but I just thought it might look cool, kind of a cool picture. It is his 96 Upper Deck, and it's just kind of like an insert from this artist, BJ Lavero showcase. So thought it might look pretty neat in the slab. So reason why I picked that one up. These other cards, I wouldn't expect them to be over $20, and this one probably in the same realm. But nonetheless, last year went pretty big on Brandon Ayuk. Got a whole bunch of his cards, and just kind of getting some middle tier like base cards out, and don't know whether I'll be sticking around for PSA to open back up to send the others out. But anyways, this is just his base Donruss rookie, and I think this was one of the only few I really had, but figured it was viable, and I went on, let's see, I forgot to mention on those other ones, I went neutral match card on this, so I guess I'm gonna be getting some white, gold, red. Hopefully, I don't know what they're gonna do if they do the silver rated rookie blue there, but forgot to mention on these other cards, I did go neutral match card on the Yaz, and I went neutral match team on the Jeter, just in case you were curious on that. Then there's some more Ayuk. Of course, like I said, I went heavy, so I just kind of am testing what I have, and because I have a lot of it, so I was able to kind of, I think I have like 15 of these cards, for instance, so I was kind of just picking and choosing. That gave me options, kind of trained my eye. So it's basically a test run, like I already mentioned. This is the 2020 Illusions of Ayuk. Some of this, obviously most of these cards no one's going to really care about. It's like, why, unless you're a Niners fan, so you might be a little bit interested. But he's having a down year this year. But anyways, this Ayuk will just, I mean, it's a good looking card, I like it, but you know, it's not a top tier product, Illusions. I mean, it is still Panini, but we'll see on that. This one, I did for both these, I did a different slab. So this one's gonna be neutral match team, and this one is going to be neutral match card. I'm not quite sure how they're gonna match the card. Obviously some black in there maybe. I don't know, I was just curious what they would do with that. So who knows what that's gonna turn out like. Then we have a base prism of last year, 2020 rookie card again, Ayuk Train, and not quite sure. There's a little whitening. Some of these cards, I wouldn't expect any of these cards to be over 9.5. That's just kind of my guess. I think the Jeter's going to be a little rough. One of these cards had, and this real quick is going to be neutral match team as far as the slab. I think this was the card. This is a last year 2020 Rookies and Stars Patrick Mahomes Great American Heroes insert. And was this the card? Trying to look. No, this isn't. One of these cards, I think it was actually the Jeter, had an indentation. This one I'm going to be going custom label. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do with that. It's got to be something flag related, I would assume. I think I've seen another one of these within the flag. So that's what the slab will be looking like. It was a $20. It's a $20 upcharge to get a custom label, in case you are curious. And as of right now, HGA has upped their slowest 60-day as of the end of October to $25 a card instead of $20. So, in case you are curious on where the pricing is going and within the hobby. Anyways, we'll probably be getting those back at the end of this year, beginning of next. I'd assume most likely next year, being it's the end of October and there's tons of holidays and it's a busy holiday season. We'll see when we get them back and we'll reveal. Just throw this in there in case anyone was interested in, yeah, these cards. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.